Charlie Parsons for Boxing Social in association with Forged Irish Snout and Empire Fight Store. I'm here with the Gorilla, Mr. John Ryder. It's always lovely to see you. You're always very welcoming, open arms. It's good to see you, mate.
Yeah, it's good to see you as well. So nice to have you back in Essex. You've dropped us out a bit lately. You've been here, there and everywhere around the world, and obviously making appearances back in Cirencester every now and again, but it's nice to finally have you back here in Essex, mate.
I feel like I'm like an honorary gym member who maybe comes once every 2 months. Maybe if we do a little Misfits fight, I'll be here a bit more.
Yeah, I mean, are we going to have you touch electric fence today, or are you...
no electric fence today.
No, not today.
Not a performing seal.
Fair enough.
How's things? I know you're training for your Jaime Munguia fight over Christmas, but I know that you are a family man. Away from the training side, you will enjoy a little bit of downtime in that as well, and sort of where you can, where you're not training, in with the family and enjoying the period as well.
Yeah, of course, mate. I live a dull existence. It's boxing and family, so not much changes. But yeah, we've got a good fight. Obviously, after the year I had with fighting Canelo in May, it was a bit of a delayed fight, but I needed to have a good rest after that fight. So I've done that. I'm ready to go. I've got Jaime Munguia January 27th, and ready to go in there and put on a show, mate.
This is a year in review, but I suppose we'll look forward to that fight because it is such a big one. I know you did a bit with Lewis recently, so I don't want to go over too many of the same things, but there's so much talk about Munguia and Canelo. Do you feel like they're almost overlooking you a little bit? A
bit, mate, yeah. I feel like it's a Canelo fight, and it's not really the case, but listen, I'm a willing participant, so I'm there to upset the apple cart on Jan 27th, and who knows, I doubt it will happen, but I'll go in there and smash Munguia. I could get the Canelo Ryder Part 2.
Well, hopefully Munguia doesn't watch Boxing Social, but I've been in your DMs, I've said he's been getting it. I suppose for you, right, he's moved up from 154 over the last couple of years. Let's be real, there are things to exploit in his game. I mean, you look at that Derevyanchenko fight, he's beatable.
Yeah, I think if you look at his career, his best win has come on beating Liam Smith at 154, and it's like, obviously Liam Smith's gone through the weights and gone up to middleweight and done what he done to Eubank, and then was unlucky in the second fight. But yeah, I mean, other than that, his fights up at the weights at 160 and 168, they've not been blockbuster shows. They've been a bit lackluster, and the Derevyanchenko fight was no different. So I'm looking to exploit that myself. I'm a big, strong 168 fighter, and he'll feel me on Jan 27th.
You're in the sort of financially lucrative side of your career, but also attracting some really big fights. John and Tony just walked through behind us. I suppose just for you, I mean, what is the motivation now? I mean, you've been there and done it, and we know that sort of, we don't know what the situation is with the belts at 168, whatever's going to happen with them, but you fought basically everyone there is to fight now. Munguia, a win there, where does that put you? Where do you see yourself? Like, how do you want this sort of journey to unfold?
Well, I don't really know. Obviously a loss signals the end of the career, really, doesn't it? There's nowhere to go after that. But I want to continue operating at that level. Canelo, listen, Munguia's that in and around that level, let's be fair. And go and get a win there, and who knows what's next. Obviously, Canelo's got all the titles tied up, but if a shot becomes available, then I'll jump at it.
Boxing's been your life for so long, and it's all you've ever done, tied and twisted, and God knows how many early mornings you would have done in the gym. Have you thought about what you'll do when the day's done? I mean, like, I suppose it's mad, right? Because you look at sort of your Kell Brooks and stuff, and they retire and they sort of struggle to find themselves mentally. Have you thought about that step?
I'm sure I'll probably spend more time in this gym in retirement helping Tony. Yeah, I'm sure it's a natural progression to...
See yourself as a coach?
Well, just working under Tony's wing for a while, see how it works, and well, not see how it works. I've been around Tony long enough now to see how it works. So let him give him a helping hand every now and again. He's rushed off his feet most days, so yeah, it'd be nice to give him a hand for a while.
You ain't leaving the gym anytime soon?
No, listen, I might retire from boxing in the next year or so, but I'm not retiring from boxing altogether, that's for sure.
Good man, we like to hear that. Well, let's recap from 2023. We're just speaking with Tony. What a trip. in Guadalajara. Like, genuinely, like I came out of that and I felt like I'd found a new family in you guys, and I know that you had a mad experience yourself. As we were leaving the stadium, the amount of people that were asking you for photos. I mean, to this day, I see clips of the fight up time and time again of you just sticking it on him with the broken nose, everything. I mean, just everything. It just felt like, I know the result didn't go your way, but just what an experience, what a week.
No, it was a great experience and a humbling experience, really. The Mexican people really took to me. I've made a lot of Mexican friends now since the fight, so it was great to go out there, go to his backyard, and listen, regardless of the result, I came away a winner that night for sure.
When you sort of think about how everything unfolded, walking out into Stadium Azteca, I believe it was called, all those boos and everything, and just sort of how it unfolded. I mean, like, what's the process? Canelo's ring walks long, you've got the national anthems. I know you work with Greg, who like a lot of the breathing and sort of keeping things under control, but now looking back, how much of it do you remember? I know you're also in the moment.
I remember it all. I remember the duration of his ring walk being long. I knew it was going to be. I'd worked with Greg on that. I knew that I'd come into the ring to some stick and some boos, and at the time I didn't hear him. I think Martin Ward put a video in a group chat a few days later, and it was like my entrance, and you could just hear. You couldn't hear my music. It was just boos, and I was like, didn't even hear that. So, mate, all the work behind the scenes with Greg and Dan and Tony, it all worked.
When you sort of look at the year as a whole, I know there'll be a lot of time in the gym in that as well. Obviously, a lot of time went into preparing for Canelo, but I suppose back end of the year you also probably, I know you're training now, but probably enjoyed yourself a little bit this year as well off the back of that.
Yeah, no, it was nice. Obviously, May had the fight. I think I had 8 weeks off after without doing a thing, so that was nice. Longest time I've gone without training in the last probably 15 years, so that was good, and I think it was needed now. Celebrated my 35th birthday, so shows how old I'm getting now, getting on a bit. But no, I'm back. I'm with the boys. I'm in a place that I love. These lot ain't friends, they're family, so it's great to be around them daily, and I really feel at home.
Just on the gym as a whole, everyone absolutely flying. Joe Cordina, 2 victories, regaining his IBF title this year, and then an out in Monaco. Conor returned to the ring, obviously out in Orlando. You feel like a good time for everyone involved? I mean, considering I was speaking to Tony about some of the difficulties based off what was Conor was going through at the start of 2023, it feels like as the year's gone on, things have just been up and up.
Yeah, I mean, it's only got better. Conor got back to winning ways, got his career back on track. Cordina got his title back.
Yay!
Right,
Uncle Tony.
Now, Parsnip. Right, listen to me now, Parsnip. This is my prediction, right? John Ryder is going to beat Munguia. All right, he's going to be too strong for him, too smart for him. And Munguia, he thinks he's going to KO John Ryder. He's got absolutely zero chance of doing that. And this boy's going to come through. Right, John?
That's it, fucking right.
Reiterate that.
Yeah, I'll reiterate that.
With the name right.
With the name Munguia, yeah. Jaime Munguia. Yeah. It's a pronunciation, potato. He's called Parsnip, you're Parsons, but listen, it's what it is. Listen, it's a tough fight, I know it, but I'm going to go in there and do a job.
2024 in America, Munguia's getting it.
Yeah, he's getting it for sure, mate.
John Ryder, always a pleasure. Thank you for speaking to us at Boxing Social. This will be going out over the festive period. So what's your message to them over the Christmas time and the new year?
I hope all Parsons' beloved followers have a happy and healthy Christmas and even better 2024. Your health is your wealth. Lots of love and wishes from me.
John, thank you very much.
We need to think of a new advert for freebets.com.
Get your best betting offers from freebets.com.
Yeah, that'll do.
The following deals are now live.